Welcome to Know His Love Stories, where we listen to the voice of the Father through His children. This week we bring you a story from the street. In the summer of 2021, the Know His Love team attended our first live event, sharing the power, accessibility, and beauty of the personal love of God and listening to men and women share their own experiences of His love. This is one of those stories. Today we bring you Sister Agnes Maria. She's a Franciscan sister of the Penance of the Sorrowful Mother in Toronto, Ohio. She's originally from Steubenville. Her assignments have included serving as a campus minister at the Franciscan University campus in Gömming, Austria, as well as at the main campus in Steubenville. Currently, she's serving as the Assistant Vocation Director for their community. This is a Know His Love story.
I think it's something that I've struggled with from time to time in my life. There have just been periods where I've doubted that He sees me and He knows me and He loves me. And I would say definitely high school is one of those times when I doubted sometimes that the Lord really loves me and that His love is enough. I think that was one of the lies that I believed, was that His love wasn't enough for me and He didn't fully see me. But as I started to go to adoration, actually in high school, when I was 16, I started to have a daily prayer life with the Lord. And actually my first summer I started to have a daily prayer life was at a Catholic camp. And they encouraged us to have a daily holy hour. And at first it felt so long, but eventually I started to ask the Lord, teach me how to listen to your voice, because I don't know how to listen. And He did, and He started to teach me how to listen to His voice. And after that summer, I continued to go to adoration. And there was one day in particular, I remember I came back from high school, and I was really struggling. I said, Lord, are you here? That was the question that I asked Him. I was really asking Him, are you here, present in the Blessed Sacrament? And He said, and this is the first time that I heard the Lord speak so strongly and so personally to my heart. And He said, Sarah, which is my baptismal name, my name before religious life. And He said, Sarah, my daughter, why don't you trust me? I love you. Come closer to me. And I was just overwhelmed by His personal love for me, that I had asked Him that question that was so raw and so real, and He met me right where I was at, and He just invited me to come even closer to Him. I think for me to be a beloved child of God means that I'm his princess, and and that I have dignity and worth, and that He loves me and He has a good plan for my life and desires for me to be with Him in heaven forever. And also on this earth, He desires for me to have a deep joy, and that joy is found in doing His will. And when I'm in His will, when I'm joined to His will, that's where true joy is. And I think it's each day allowing myself to be loved by Him, and especially loved in the areas of my heart that I don't love about myself, and allowing Him to come and speak truth to those places and bring me to deeper freedom each day. It's just a journey with Him each day. That's a great question. I would say my favorite way is in Mass each day, receiving Him, that just His humility to become bread and wine for me to receive Him into my heart. Just His deep love, that He would humble Himself so much for me. But I think there's so many ways throughout my day that He loves me in particular ways that He knows that I love. A flower that's my favorite color, or in a beautiful sunset, or in a beautiful conversation with someone. I think each day He's pursuing my heart in many, many different ways. I would say, to encourage somebody who's struggling to know that they are loved by God, I would say that you are created out of love, by love, for love. And that the Father sees you and knows you, and He holds you in existence, and He has only good things in store for you. And He has mercy and He has love, and He is that good Father that even when you fall, He is that good Father, like in the story of the prodigal son, that is running towards you with His mercy and with His love. And He is so good, and there's no need to be afraid, because He is just constantly pursuing us in His mercy and in His love.
Thank you for listening to Sister Agnes Maria's story. I would love to share your story as well. Please connect with us on social media or by clicking on the Join Us link at knowhis.love.